What is up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Guys, got another Swedish video about learning how to speak Swedish, learning the language. I did the master in Swedish. It was hilarious, and it had some different phrases. Then my guy Zandy, he sent me this Simple Swedish episode 1. Somebody else recommended this too as well, but Zandy sent me the link, and that's what we're here today doing, learning. I think this video is a little bit older too. It's about maybe 6 to 12 years ago or something like that. But we finna check it out. Y'all know what to do. Hit that subscribe button. Send out more recommendations. Let's learn some Swedish.
Hello and welcome to Simple Swedish. The most important thing that you have to know is that we have 3 more letters.
I just noticed he had like the American Swedish flag right there.
The most important thing that you have to know is that we have 3 more letters than you. We have O, Ä, and Ö. You can try to say it with me. O, Ä, and Ö. No, it didn't sound good. To start off really easy, we will learn some words that are the same. For instance, antenna. Antenna in Swedish is antenn. See?
Antenna?
Super
Antenna.
easy. And the animal whale is val. Whale and val. You see, it's almost the same. So when you hear a Swedish person saying val, you know that he means whale. But that's wrong in about 95% of the time. Because the word choice is the same as whale. And we say choice a lot more often than we say whale in Sweden. So if a Swede is saying val, you can assume he's meaning choice. No! Don't do that, because election is also called val. So you really have to know from time to time what we mean when we say val. But it's simple.
I guess that would just depend on the conversation, I guess, that you're having with another person. Because if you're talking about animals or sea creatures, you might include a whale. If you're talking about the election and presidency and all that, you're probably gonna
time what we mean when we say val. But it's simple actually. One word spelled and pronounced exactly the same is semester. But semester for you guys means you have to be studying and working hard in school. The Swedish semester is actually vacation. Better luck next time. But one expression that's exactly the same is fuck you. And that's because it's not Swedish. We borrowed it from you. And it's probably from all the American movies we watch. And we also watch a lot of American TV, but you can't learn to say fuck you from there because you beep and bleep and it's beep and it's the censor thing. Beep! And it's so, I don't know why you do that. In Sweden, you can say anything you want on TV. For example, if the Swedish king wants to go on national TV and say fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, he can.
Okay.
But he won't. I mean, which king would do that? Not ours. Since we are on the subject of these kind of words, let's learn some words that exist both in Swedish and American, but has different meanings. Sex is in Sweden the number 6. But sex also means sex here. So watch out for that one. Slut is a very common word in Sweden, but it's pronounced slut and means the end. So if you're watching a Swedish movie and it says that you're a slut, it doesn't mean that you're a slut, it means the end. It means that you should stop watching.
Alright, this video trying to get me blocked out here.
That you're a slut, it doesn't mean that you're a slut, it means the end. It means that you should stop watching. And this is a classic one. The workers' union in Sweden is called fuck. But then the grammar comes into play, so we actually say fuck it. And then we have the lovely fart. In Sweden, everybody loves a good fart because fart means speed. We actually have a mixed Swedish-American saying that it's not the fart that kills, it's the smell. Fully translated, it's not the speed that kills, it's the impact. And now, let's move on to the best part.
That's different for sure. Y'all gotta let me, if he... Y'all know I don't, so y'all gotta let me know if he's accurate on
impact.
These.
And now, let's move on to the best part. The grammar. We're going to look at how to specify a substantive. Where you have made it easy by adding the in front of the word, we dared to do it a little bit more advanced. Starting off with N and et, where a chair is stol, the chair is stolen. A table is bord, but the table is bordet. So we have stolen and bordet. And this is different with every word.
Like
a hand is hand, the hand is handen. A leg is ben, the leg is benet. And you have to know this with every word because you cannot say handet or stolet. They don't exist. So I can never say borden or benen. No, of course you can. But then you mean two or more legs and tables. But those words are in plural, or I don't know how you say
Plural.
it, but it doesn't matter.
Plural. I used to struggle with that word too, but it's plural.
Are in plural, or I don't know how you say it, but it doesn't matter. My English is still better than your Swedish. So now we have two N words. Handen, singular, and benen, plural. But how do we know which is which? I don't know, actually. You have to just know it, because we know it, and then you have to know it too. So does every...
I like how he do a dance break every time in between after he finished explaining.
And you have to know it too. So does every et word become a n word in plural? No, but mostly. A finger is finger. The finger is fingret. And a lot of fingers is fingrarna. But this is a totally different story.
What?
How about the singular n words then? Also there, it's a different every time that they become plural. Stolen becomes stolarna. Handen becomes händerna. Even the word itself changes. The a becomes an ä, and I don't really know how, but you'll get it. Are we done now? No. Words can also change with an, like nose, which is näsa. The nose is näsan, and in plural it's näsorna. And this doesn't stop here, but we have to stop because we've run out of time. But you will have to learn this until next time. It's simple. Every Swede knows it and we never get it wrong. And you're not dumber than every Swede, are you? Are you? And if you feel that you don't master the Swedish language yet, just wait till the next episode. Goodbye, slut.
Yeah, that was different. Cause those words are different. Definitely different. I didn't even have no paper and pen to write it down this time. Cause I was like, the last one, it explained it and it didn't show nothing. But this one, it did show the words and stuff. I should have got my pen and stuff. But yeah, that was different. That was funny. But definitely gonna check out episode 2. But yeah, that guy was funny. He was funny. I still don't know that much Swedish, so I feel like he was talking about me for sure, because I still don't know too much, that's why I'm trying to learn the basics right now, But guys, that's all I have for this video. Y'all make sure y'all hit that subscribe button, send out more recommendations. Hey, that's all I have. Y'all be blessed, be the best, and be you. Hey, though.